is no bargain.
And the other thing is, strange things happen. Remember, Ernie else had a 2-shot lead coming down the 18th hole at Leopard Creek. After a triple bogey 8, John Bickerton went ahead and took the title. So you must never take anything for granted, certainly at this stage of the tournament.
He'll certainly be a little bit thirsty by now, Martin Kaymer, I tell you. Now, if he can get this on the fairway, takes a lot of trouble out of play then if he gets this on the fairway.
Doesn't even bother to watch it. It's a wonderful tee shot. A truly wonderful tee shot.
Just stand still, please, thank you.
Maybe for the first time today, actually beginning to enjoy this.
Because this man was so far in front. He's had his trials and tribulations over the last 4 hours. He can now smack this towards the green and enjoy the walk.
290 yards he's got to the flag, and you're quite right. As long as he doesn't top it into the water in front of him, which is not going to happen, he's home and dry.
High ball flight, staying up there for a long time, and just look at that. Champion's finish from Kaymer. Best 2 shots he's had all day. Moments away from his greatest moment so far. It's been a struggle, but it looks like he's got the job done, and the smile very shortly will break out on his young face. A tremendous reception for the champion-elect here at the 18th Abu Dhabi Golf Club. And Martin Kaymer, well, you couldn't keep the smile off his face walking down these 280-odd yards, and why should you? A star is born surely on the European Tour, Bruce.
Well, last year was his first year on tour, and he started with a bunch of miscuts, including here, and he progressed, and very quickly people identified him as someone with a golf game to go to the very top. There's not a weakness in his game when he's playing well. It was just a case of proving to himself that he had what it takes to win, which not everybody's given that particular gift. Today he's done that, and as I say, it's been a long time. A lot of predictions have been heaped on him long before he ever went into the winner's enclosure, and it's just a fulfillment of what you experts who analyse golf swings have thought for a long time.
Fellow countryman Marcel Siem is ready with the celebrations there. Bottle of champagne just off the edge of the green. Very shortly that trophy will be in Martin's hands, and he thoroughly deserves it. A stunning performance over the first 3 days, and quite simply he showed a clean pair of heels to an awful lot of top quality players here. But it's exciting times on the European Tour. He's just 23 years of age. We've got 2 teenagers today in the top dozen in the shape of Rory McIlroy and Ollie Fisher, and they are the future.
Went down in South Africa, getting on for 10 years ago now, and today was another chance. It's his best 3-round performance for a couple of years, and well, too far away to finish it off and leave the stage clear. Very similar putt, a couple of ridges to come over, but 4 if not 5 putts to win.
Oh, he's good. He's done a very good job of that. So difficult to get the distance right when you've got changes in elevation. It may only be 4 hours since he teed off, but I'll bet you it's felt like 8.
And I say it's only about a hole and a half of that as he actually enjoyed. The first 8 were very nerve-wracked, and he hardly hit a good shot in that time, be it with a long shot or a putt. But he kept going, and I think the great thing he'll take out of today has been the fact that he did settle down, he did finish the job off, and just when it got at its hardest, when the likes of Stenson and Westwood got within a couple of shots of him, then he settled down and finished the job off. He never let them get closer than that, and he's going to a putt there to come home.
Was putting. He had a look all the way around the green, and these pictures will go with him for some time to come. Today in the deserts of Abu Dhabi, Martin Kaymer comes of age. It's win number 1, and I suspect number 1 of many.
And he'll be grateful for the support from Marcel Siam today. We heard from him a couple of times. He followed him all the way around, and it must have been a big help for the youngster, especially during the rocky periods of that final round. But what a finish. No question of playing safe coming up the 18th. He had a bit of room to play with. He took it on, and there's the smile that says he's finally got over the line first. And as Ewan said, Howard Clark, probably the first of many.
You would think so, wouldn't you? He's played in such a fashion this week that really took the tournament out of anybody else's hands. They had to have some help if anybody was going to help themselves to this trophy, but that back nine was an excellent back nine, David, under the severest of pressure of the week.
A great place to do it, and a great tournament in which to make his mark, because when he reflects on the week and he looks at the players he's beaten, all these big players who forced their way into the top 10, top 20 in the end, he beat the best.